Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl QUEENAMEIRICA, and I'm back with another video. I just wanted to hop on here and talk a little bit about self-care, self-love, and just showing grace to yourself. As if you are not up to date with what's been going on with me, I recently lost my job, financial security. Like, I had a steady income. Like, I knew what I was getting paid every 2 weeks, and stability in life, like as far as in financial. So yeah, and ever since I lost that job, that the cost of that stability, that stable job with stable income, cost me a lot of mental health, lack of self-love, lack of self-care. So within me losing that job, I really took it as room for me to grow, room for me to get back to me, room for me to pour back into myself, and just get back to me. So with that being said, I wanted to share some self-care. I have a list of 10 things to practice every day to really make sure that you are pouring back into yourself and not neglecting yourself. Excuse me. And not neglecting yourself. So number one is give myself love. You have to make sure you're giving yourself love, grace. Different ways that you can do that is doing the things you like to do. If you don't know what you like to do or things that you truly enjoy to do, spend time with yourself. Like, listen to yourself. Like, if you wake up and the first thing you do is grab your phone, like, try to not do that. Try to take the time to journal, to reflect, to thank God for a new day. Show yourself gratitude and give yourself grace. It's okay to not get everything on your to-do list done and things like that. So love on yourself. If you need help with the definition of love, go to the Bible. Don't know the exact scripture, but it talks about what love is and how God loves us. Jesus loves us, okay? Period. Number two is be honest with yourself. So this is something that's probably very hard, like something that is definitely challenging, to be honest with yourself. Be honest with where you are in life. Be honest about your feelings. Be honest about your relationships that you are in. Like, sis, if you was in a toxic relationship, just be honest with yourself. Like, girl, I'm with this toxic person, and I know it's really telling on my being of who I am, and just acknowledge that. Be honest with yourself. If you are being lazy and you're not going after the things that you wanted to do in life, be honest with yourself. Like, for my job, I knew that job was very toxic. I knew that I didn't take the time to really love on myself with that job. I was being honest with myself, and be honest, I would have been left it if I did not have bills, like things like that. Be honest with where you are in life. Be honest of who you want to be, where you are, and steps to get there. You can't sit here and lie to yourself or manipulate your own self of staying stuck with where you are if you want to grow and be better. 3, take time for yourself. Like, it's okay to do nothing. It's okay to literally sit in front of the window. Like, I'm literally sitting in front of my window looking at this nature, like taking time for myself. After graduating from college, I really hounded on, I want to support this friend, I want to support that friend, I want to be there for this person. They're not down the hall no more where you can just visit them. People was hours away, miles away, and I'm trying to break my neck to support them, what they got going on. Like, sis, did I even take time for myself? Are you exercising frequently? Are you journaling to self-reflect and understand why your feelings and why you're feeling with how you're feeling? Give yourself that time, because of how we treat ourselves, it helps. Well, how we treat ourselves, it shows other people how to treat us. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Does it resonate? Number 4, explore yourself. Now, when I say explore yourself, I'm not saying in no sexual way, but I mean, if that's what you want to do, girl, do your thing. But explore yourself. Like, if you're in a place where you're like, I don't know who I am anymore, I don't know what I like to do, I don't know who I want to be, or whatever the case may be, like, spend time with yourself. It's okay to be quote unquote alone, in a space where you're literally by yourself physically, but just always know that you're never by yourself. Like, the Lord's always with you. Do the things that you feel like you want to do. Like, if you wake up one day, do not go straight to social media and just think like, okay, I have this full, like, say it's a Saturday, I have this full day to myself. I'm not going to answer any emails. I'm not going to answer any phone calls. I'm just going to do what I feel like I want to do. If you want to lay in bed all day and do nothing, do that. But to really dig into who you are and your being, start talking to yourself. Start hearing and understanding how you feel and why you where you are in life. Explore yourself. What are the things you like to do? How you find that thing out? Go about, how could I put this? Think about the things that you like. What makes you happy? That's how you get to how you get to the things you like to do, like to explore things about yourself. Ask your close friends, like, give them an exercise, like, what's 5 things you like the most about me? What is it that you see me doing that I do, like, well, easily? Ask yourself that. What is it, certain things that I do easily or well, like my hobbies, things that I enjoy, and just learn more about yourself. And keep track of that. If you want to practice, like, just for the first week, go for 7 days, list in the morning and journal, like, these are the things that I like to do. This is what made me happy today. Well, at the end of the day, this is what made me happy today. I really enjoyed this part about my day. I didn't like or enjoy this about my day. Explore yourself, like, understand what you like and you don't like. And that would definitely take time to really hound on and understand. But once you see it, like, be intentional with understanding yourself. 5, pay attention to the words you say. Speak life to yourself. That also kind of aligns with, like, affirmations and, being kind to yourself. Like, we used to say stuff like, oh, I'm dead, like, it's funny type of shit, but, like, don't say that. When I say that now, I'm just like, why did I say that? Like, I'm really affirming something extremely negative about my being. Like, no ma'am, that's not good. Speak life about who you are. I wrote down a list of Queen America. I titled it Queen America to remind myself who I am. Because sometimes, we get in these yucky, stank vibes where we don't feel so good about ourselves, or we feel lost, or whatever the case may be. Journal. Write down your thoughts. Declare and, like, speak life into yourself. I am strong. I am healthy. I am phenomenal. I'm smart. I am beautiful. Things like that. And really do it frequently, like every morning before you get out of bed, or even if you get up and before you brush your teeth, put a sticky note on your mirror and really cite that and believe that. Keep doing it until you actually believe it. Like, and over time, you believe it. I'm sure you heard it so many times. Just execute. Do it. Number 6, trust yourself always. Don't ask for validation. This is something that a lot of us really have experienced. I still experience it sometimes with seeking validation from others and trusting myself for whatever I want to do. Or I have a big idea and I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe this or maybe that. Like, cut that out, sis. Like, just trust your gut and do it. Because if you don't do it and you keep trying to seek validations from others, like, you're just here to please other people, not yourself, not God. So really try to focus on trusting your gut and really, like, practicing that. So now, like, for example, with me, I recorded videos like a while ago. Even like the try on haul that I recently posted not too long ago, I wasn't going to post that. And I talked myself out of posting it. I'm like, no, because, summertime's over. It's really fall now. And nobody's going to want to watch it. That video is doing amazing right now. I'm glad I trusted myself and uploading that and just going with it and doing something that I really wanted to do, aside from receiving validation from other people. So being a sister, like I grew up in a household full of girls, I always was in like a group setting, like growing up with my sisters. So I always like typically would seek validations with them, like, oh, y'all, should we do this or should we do that? Or should I do this or should I do that? Because I always have my sisters to back me up or tell me their opinion or what they think I should do. But the older you get and the more secure you are within yourself, and you got to learn to trust your own self, make your own decisions as an adult. So that's something that, you know, you just practice and get through it over time, for real. Be assertive. Don't apologize for being clear of what I think. Not apologizing for being honest, not apologizing for someone having a different opinion than yours. Like, stand for what you believe in and do that. I just feel like that's a part of self-love. Like, you're not really appreciating your thoughts, or owning your thoughts or whatever you believe in if you second guessing and you're apologizing to other people because the way that may make them feel. Not saying to be insensitive, but making sure that what you saying and how you feeling is what it is. Like, it is what it is, but no one should be changing it. And then 8, to express yourself. I feel like they all kind of feed in each other, all the points, like being assertive, trusting yourself, and expressing yourself. Also, you know, you can do that within trusting yourself, expressing yourself and your emotions, like tapping into how you feel and why you feel the way you feel, is important. Like, you should be in tune with yourself versus being more in tune with somebody else. So that's a part of like really loving yourself and paying attention to them. So say if you was dating someone, you would want them to express their feelings for you. You should want to express your feelings with yourself. Like, okay, I'm sad. Why am I sad? Why do I feel this way? Like, that's important to understand your character and who you are. You can't love something that you don't know. Does that make sense? Period. Where you are in life, who you are, and if you don't know who you are, go to the Bible, and the Bible tells you, the Lord tells you who you are. And really repeat that every single day until you believe it. Understanding where you came from, your walk of life, what you like to do, and knowing what's right for you. If a crowd is, let's say you went to high school or you went to school with these girls or anybody and they're very negative, and you was like, I don't want to be around that. Like, I don't want to surround myself with people that's just talking about other people, and it's just a bunch of negative energy. Like, every time I come around y'all just give me this vibe, and I ain't trying to do none of that. Like, I'm not trying to be like that. If you know that's not right for you, then remove yourself. That's self-love, legit. Like, if you see a group of girls in there, you know, and empowering, inspiring, like doing things that you're interested in, or even just always positive, oh, that's what I want to surround myself with. Because if they're like that, I don't want to be the next one that's like that. I'd rather put myself in a positive space than a negative one. And with that, that's how you make the right decision, knowing what's right for you and what's not right for you. You have to make your own decisions in life. Like, God gives us a blessing of decisions. He's not going not allow us to make a wrong decision. Does that make sense? We have the freedom to do whatever we want to do. You have a choice. Either you can do the good choice or the bad choice. It's your choice. Do what is beautiful to you. If you want to go to school, do that. Be a beautiful light into those around you. Like, shine your light on those around you. And I feel like that's the best thing we could really do, for not only for ourselves, but to others. And I feel like when we fill our own cup up, we're able to pour back into other people. And that's always important. I feel like that's what we're all on this earth to do. So self-love, like, just always practice that every single day. If you need, like, for me, I take like 30-minute showers, and people be like, why are you in the shower for that long? Like, your water bill gotta be high, and like, that's just too much. I don't need all that time to shower. I'm like, this is my self-care, okay? This is my self-love journey, and like, that's just what I do. I like to feel the water just touch my body and like wash away the day, or even in the morning, get my day started, refresh me, you know, my mind. Like, it's more than just cleaning your body. For me, it is. Like, I like to love on my body with the scrubs and the different things like that. That's a part of my personal self-care to help me show love to myself, my body, and my temple. Like, that's just what I like to do. That's just an example. That's what is beautiful to me. I just love nurturing and loving on myself, even mentally, spiritually, emotionally, like listening to excuse me, listen to different sermons and journaling to get my thoughts out there. People need to go to therapy. Like, go to therapy. That's self-love. Like, nurture yourself in all different ways, all different shapes and forms. Watch what you consume and put into your body. That's also self-love. Like, would you rather go to McDonald's and get a number 7? I don't even know what that is, but a number 7 on the menu, or would you rather go to the grocery store and get ingredients to make a salad or make a home cooked meal? It doesn't even have to be a salad. Like, girl, you can make some lamb chops and some you know, greens or something and hook it up. And that's a part of like self-love. Like, people, there's so many different ways to express self-love to yourself, and it doesn't even have to be tangible things. It could be so many different things. So yeah, I hope this helped y'all get back to you. I know we are definitely in a time of people really neglecting themselves, and I've been there. I've neglected myself within the last couple of years after graduating, when things are just not, you know, within the pandemic and stuff, and we feeling like we have to go and be this superhero to all these different people, and we're forgetting to take care of ourselves. So definitely take the time to, this is a reminder to just take the time to love on yourself, because if you do not pour in your cup, you cannot pour into other cups and help other people. Like, girl, take care of yourself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my list of 10 things for self-love. I will see you on my next clip.